If you follow our YouTube channel, you will know that since 2014, when we built our orchard, we also let our chickens live in that orchard. That means practically the hens will be living in a natural environment that they used to live. You know, hens, chickens are from the Himalaya region, and in the woodlands they lived. And when they brought to other places, it was not natural for them, to live in the even free range, because that's practically lacking trees. They need trees to climb on or sleep over it. And we noticed gradually that our chickens are actually going back to their instincts and just climbing the trees, fruit trees that we have in the orchard. In that orchard, we have around 100 trees. And the chickens are climbing some of them there to live and sleep the night even. They prefer it to go to than going to the chicken coop. So one day RSPCA came last year and they looked at our chickens. We were not there, but we were told that by the people the site manager, they were told that the RSPCA was really delighted to see our orchard coop. And they thought this is the most natural environment that the chickens live on. And that was the best ever chicken coop that they have ever seen. Now we see our idea is taking over. It seems that this poultry magazine, which is for the March, April 2018, for £3.99 in the UK on sale, people have taken over the idea, or maybe they were thinking about the same thing. Tree planting on hen ranges. Why woodland is good for poultry. Yes, inside the magazine you will see that farmers have started to actually let the chickens live in the woodland. Can I believe our idea has been so easily taken up by other people? I'm happy in a way that we have contributed to the welfare of the chickens. I mean, if you have visited a poultry farm, or if you have even seen the videos on them on YouTube, I recommend watching them. The conditions that the poultry are kept, any kind of poultry, any farm animal that is on the industrial estate, farm, factory, factory farms, is cruelty in its definition. Cruelty to the animals. And I wish that this will stop. We can stop it by just not buying their produce. It doesn't matter what kind of animal they're doing, any animal that is consumed by people. When there is a need, they go for mass production and they produce what the customers will buy. In this case, poultry. And they produce a lot of waste, they pollute the environment, the animals are kept in very cruel conditions, then they are slaughtered the end of their life in a very disastrous way, very horrible way actually, terrible how they live and how they die. And then they are produced, packaged and brought to the market in different beautiful colorful packages that people buy. Many of these now either are in areas like Shropshire, or if they're dodgy enough, they transport them to places that the EU laws are even weaker than what it is here. Poland, Romania, yeah, my wife says Romania and Poland especially, because officially they're part of the EU, but they don't have the mentality and the law enforcement that we have in England or other European countries, Western European countries, I mean. And the mentality also different to animals, the animals for them, they're just, to human beings, you know that how they treat the human beings, refugees in Poland. Poland has no refugee at all, ever in its history. They had refugees escaping from there. Most of the, for example, Jews during the World War, before that, they were escaping that country because it's the founding fathers of the tradition of pogroming the poor Jewish people, stealing and massacring them in their houses. So those areas don't care about the animals in this similar way. unfortunately. And many of those products are brought here. They call them, they even label them as British, with a British flag on it, but they're fake. The company maybe is British, but the production is not from British. The names are fictitious names, fake names. They don't exist such forms. The names which resonate with the people as being British, but the names is just a name. It doesn't exist. So I'm happy that our little idea uh, has come along either by to others, has others have came to the same conclusion, or maybe we have helped it in a small way. We are a small holding practically when we have allotment and we grow our own things. We are having a small holding, a little flock of chickens and poultry, and that's all we do. And we have been in our way contributing to the welfare of these animals. That's what we want.